I love making something out of nothing. I'm not trained, but I am brave and determined. Of course, I could hire a professional, but DIY first. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and I've been trying to make a little bit of progress out here. It rained here recently, so the patio is all wet, and I'm realizing that I'm gonna have some pretty extensive things I need to do for the gutter situation to try to reroute the water as best I can. But making progress. So since it's so wet and rainy today, I think what I'm going to do is put my furniture together. Someone made a comment and asked if I was going to make furniture, and I decided to try to save a little bit of time and energy for myself, and I bought furniture from Home Depot. I found a set that was about $400, and I was like, okay, that's a pretty good price. So hopefully it's pretty easy to put together. So I'm going to do that today. I can do that on the inside while it's raining outside, and go ahead and continue to make progress. But I think the next video is probably going to be figuring something out with the gutters. So anyway, I'm going to put this furniture together and see how easy it is to put together.
Home Depot is usually pretty good stuff.
Why? I think it didn't have no reviews yet, so it seemed like it was something new.
And that's what I see.
And have the place to yourselves.
Yeah. Behind the scenes, you get to see. Anyway. All right, y'all. So this is a 4-piece set from Costway. I got it at Home Depot. It was like $400. So it has a love seat, 2 chairs, and a table. I just found the instructions in the 3rd box. It comes in 3 boxes, and I got a whole pack of all the things. All this stuff here to put it together, and inside each box they gave me a diagram of like what's in the box. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's like everything is labeled. I will say that when I bought this, there was like no reviews yet. I guess it was new. There was like 1 review, and this person was saying that it was hard to put together. I don't know, it might have been user error, or maybe it's like poorly made. I don't know. We're gonna see. So far, so good. Okay. What's been hard so far?
Nothing. It's literally a one-man job. So like you haven't even been awkward in holding the pieces together. Now it may get a little bit more so with the love seat since it will be a little longer.
Maybe. So this must go in the front. Okay. See, they even show me which way to turn the thing. Flip it this way. Flip it that way. Now, flip it this way. Put this on there.
See?
I am so close.
Oh, this is why they said don't tighten everything all the way. Tighten it 50%. I should have got my electric drill. That's what I should have did. I'm here twisting like I ain't got no tools.
Well, but you're doing a review of the thing too, right?
I guess.
So if you're going to go 1-to-1, you have to use the tools she used. So that you can say for sure whether it was harder or easier.
Sounds more flexible.
Can be.
You know how they can.
Right?
I think when I do, after I get everything together, I'm assuming I'm supposed to tighten the screws up at the end. I'll use my drill for that. That's 2 chairs. I don't know what was hard so far. I can see that some of the things you have to kind of, like the reason why maybe that's what she did. She might have tightened the screws up all the way and then having trouble lining stuff up because it needs to be like flexible so you can wiggle it around and, you know, manipulate it to get it. Yeah, that might be maybe what she went with. Oh, feet. Okay, feet. Obviously it's durable how I'm slanging this thing around. Alright guys, well, I got all 4 pieces put together. So my thoughts about the process was that it's super easy. One of the comments, it was actually only one review when I bought this, so I guess it was maybe new to the Home Depot site, but there was only one review and she was talking about how hard it was to put together and that it, like, one chair took her like 2 hours and the screw holes didn't match up and things like that. And so what I'm thinking is potentially maybe she missed the part in the instructions where you're not supposed to screw it in tight at first, because like there's no words in the instructions, it's just pictures, and at the bottom there's these little symbols at the bottom that you can miss easily if you're not paying attention. But basically it's saying that when you first put it together, only screw it 50%, and then after everything is put together, then you screw it in 100%. And that allows you to kind of manipulate it and twist it and do whatever so you can get the screw holes to match up easy. Also, they give you a little Allen wrench thing, the little manual thing, but if you have a drill, it's much better to do it with the drill. Went so much quicker, saved my fingers. I didn't have a drill bit long enough to do the legs on it because they're kind of inset in, and I didn't have one long enough, so I just used the hand tool for that. But it does sit a little bit low for some people's taste. So if I could get some taller feet, then that'll kind of raise it up a little bit, and that probably would be more comfortable. Also, I would like an ottoman, but this is a glass top table, so that's not gonna work. So I may figure something else out with that later, but overall, $400, I think that's a win. So I'm happy with that. So we will get this some patio pulled together. Good morning, y'all. So this is the patio set, and I've had it out here for a few days now. And if I'm honest, what I will say about this set is it's good enough. I paid about $400-ish for the set, when I looked at the Home Depot site, it looks like the price has gone up quite significantly. So I think it's a good set for the price that I paid for it, but I don't think that I would have paid what they have listed as the original price now. I did see it on sale for $500 and something, and maybe I would buy the set for that price, but they had the original price listed at $700 and something, and I would not pay that price for this particular set, probably because of the cushions. So it comes with the cushions. The backrest cushions are okay, but the bottom cushions are pretty thin, and I think I would want them to be probably twice as thick if I was going to pay the price that they have. But I mean, it's a good enough set. But having it out here in the space, I can already tell that I'm probably going to want to build a different table that's bigger, because just with how I'm planning to set things up, I think it would be good for me to have a bigger table, and probably one that's not glass on top, because I like to put my feet up. And since there's like no ottoman or anything like that, for the way that I would use it, I would want to be able to put my feet up. So I'm probably gonna build a table and then figure out something else to do with this table, or put it somewhere else. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm not gonna get rid of it, but we'll figure that out later. So what I want to do today is kind of start to pull the space together a little bit. I do have some other items that I want to bring out here, but the first thing I need to do is to clear the space. There's quite a bit of debris here just from when Corey pressure washed the area. You know, some of the dirt and stuff settled down on the ground, as well as like loose paint and stuff like that. So I'm just going to use the blower to kind of see if I can blow that stuff off. If not, I can use the pressure washer. But that's going to be step one, and then I'll kind of see what other items I have that I want to bring out here. Guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. So I just want to kind of talk through the things that I did and the products that I used today after I blew off the patio and kind of cleaned off some of the debris. Is I put down a turf rug. So I decided to go with a rug. It has the border around the edges, and it comes in a set size. There are lots of different sizes that you can choose from, and I chose this particular size because I thought that it was going to be 3 feet on each side. It didn't end up being that, so I need to measure it to see if they actually sent me the right size. It's probably too late now anyway, because I ordered this stuff a while ago and it took me a while to kind of put everything in place, so I'm pretty sure that everything is probably past the return date. But anyway, I'm still happy with the way that it looks. It's slightly larger than the other outdoor rug that I chose, and this particular rug was one of the first things that I bought. I bought this rug before I picked the furniture or anything else, and so if I had picked the furniture first, I probably would have done a different rug, but I think it still looks good. It's neutral, so it, you know, it gets the job done, and it kind of breaks up the green and kind of gives it a more cozy look. Also, I did a little bit of work with the gutters. So my goal was to try to divert the water as far away from the furniture setup as possible. The solutions that I came up with are probably going to help to at least divert the water out away from the furniture more than what it was before, especially once the gutters get cleaned out. Also, the curtains. So if I had been thinking, I probably would have mounted them differently, because the span is so long. It's 168.5 inches from the edge of one post to the outside edge of the next post. That's the length of the rod that I chose. Now, it is adjustable, but only in those sections of pipe that are screwed together. So it's not like, you know, the kind that slides where you can do micro adjustments. With it attached the way that I attached it, it works. It has the center support, because the center support is inset from where the attachment point is. It's kind of bowed in. I had to push it in to be able to reach the center support. I probably could have attached all the pieces to the same area and I wouldn't have had that problem, but it works and it provides some privacy, because we don't have a fence on this side except for the chain link fence, and so it just provides the option to have more privacy if you want it, which that was the goal. I know that's important to Corey, and so I wanted to make sure that this space was comfortable for both of us, and or for anyone else that's going to be sitting out here and enjoying the space. So in the next episode, I'm going to try to pull everything together and do like the finishing touches. If you have any suggestions on how to finish the space and maybe some things that I could add, leave a comment below and let me know. But until then, I'm gonna catch y'all next time, and y'all have a great one. Bye.